Hi, what here, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we have been looking at our squad somewhat. Under 18 wise, we are more than happy with what we have. If we put on our full player status here, I will show you what we have. We have a goalkeeper who is actually in the under 23 squad, but has been made available for the youth team, as has Joe Stokes. Who we have also offered a part-time professional contract to, and he's got good potential. So hopefully we can turn him into a half decent player. And again, he's been promoted to the under 23s as well, but has been made available for the league below. Mark Brace, I don't know why he's worth more. He certainly doesn't seem to be any better. His work rate's good, his teamwork's good, but actually lacks in a bit of just technical ability. So the rest of the squad isn't that great. Stuart Glover, again, none of them are good enough to step up yet, so only those two have been moved up to the under 23s. That means within the under 23s itself, we've got two under 18s, which is Ross Hickey and Joe Stokes, as we mentioned. Everyone else is 18 or above. Which means we've promoted Ellis Logan, Adam Udgren and Corey McEwen and Louis Anderson, into the under 23 squad. With that, we can look at contract offers, and you will see that we've offered a contract to Ellis Logan, Joe Stokes, as we mentioned earlier. Adam Wrightson has been taken off the transfer list, and Michael Street's been offered a new contract and dropped down to the reserves, the under 23s. Adam Wrightson has actually got a load of potential, so I think we need to figure out what his best position is and then work at it. But what this means is that we're also going to lose some players. So we're going to lose Robbie Dale. Adam Wrightson says he's on a release, but hopefully when he signs that new contract, that'll stop. We're losing Lewis Horner and Anthony Callahan, and we wanted to. That's great. We'll save ourselves some money. Adam Wrightson is going to stay. We're going to lose Robbie Dale and save more money. Scott Finnick is going, and Ben Harmison is going. So we do save a fair bit of cash there in getting rid of those. What it will mean is that we have a squad of a young goalkeeper. We have a couple of central defenders. We'll have some defensive midfielders and midfielders, some attacking mids, left wingers, etc., and some strikers. So we're really lacking in that defensive department, especially with one of them being 32-year-old and one of them being, actually those two are good. We've got 32-year-old and a 31-year-old in this squad. We're going to be lacking a little bit. I mentioned the wide players. Actually, we're going to lose Robbie Dale. Not lose, because we don't want him here anymore. And we've also got rid of two strikers. So we've got a really streamlined under 23 squad. Up to seniors, and we don't have enough people here either. So we are looking to build a squad somewhat. Our goalkeeper is literally that. He is backup. That is the best he can realistically be considered. Michael Nelson, we have offered a new contract to, as well as Ollie Scott. Now, neither of those would be considered first team at the moment. So Michael Nielsen will drop down to the reserves if he signs that contract. Ollie Scott will probably be a squad player, but may drop down to the reserves depending on who we can bring in. We're going to lose Sean Graham. We're going to lose Harvey Saunders because they're on loan. So that team itself is very, very light. Denilson Carvalho is wonderful, as is Charlie Ball, as is Harvey Saunders. And actually Tom Herdman is considered to be the key player, but actually is on a par with Harvey Saunders. So if we could bring in Harvey Saunders, I'd be very, very happy, but they're just after a bit too much money at the moment, so we're going to leave it a little while. Transfer wise, we've got our scout coming into the team. We do have a vacancy, I believe, for a coach. So we are going to have to look to bring that in, and we'll just have a look here at the coaching team and see where the gap is, because everyone's under contract now for at least 12 more months. Where we've got a gap is probably in our attack. Our defense is pretty, we've got some good coaches there. Our fitness is all right as well. Technical's all right. Tactical coaching's okay. Love to know who's going to teach them headers. Man management in youth. So yeah, we've got our goalkeeping coach Andy Gorham, as I say, former Scottish international. So we do need someone to come in and do attack coaching. Would be preferable. Attack or fitness would be ideal. Training wise, coaches wise, yeah. So let's go and get another coach. So attack, fitness, technical or tactical. So staff search, edit search. We want a coach. We want to pick someone who can actually just do coaching, and then we'll take out no one fitness. We want attacking, technical, and then these are things that support that. If we then drop all of that down to 10 and say, you should be able to set some of these as right, okay. So what we can do is okay, so if we take these off and then add in fitness, attacking, tactical and technical, yeah, so then it would be and fitness, all that, so that's in 7 of 7. Okay, let's see if that is. So determination, level of discipline and motivating. Determination, yeah. Oh no, there's a 9 there. Motivation, there's an 8 there. And what else was it? Motivating. Level of discipline. And there's some poor ones there. So we don't want Conrad. Don't want him or him. Alright, okay, never mind. Right, let's have a look at who would consider top of this list then. I think basically down to here, we don't really want Dylan Craig, David Neck. We don't want the bottom 4. Is that right? Yeah, we don't really want the bottom 4, and we don't really want Nicky Hunt either, or Jim McLaughlin. So Jim or Nicky. Right, so then this is where the interesting bit starts. So attacking wise, there isn't anyone there. Ian Russell maybe, Ben McGowan, right? Fitness wise, we could go top of the bill there and take Matthew Taylor, who can do a few things. Jim McLaughlin again can do a few things. Yeah, so I think we go with Matthew Taylor and Jim McLaughlin. And Ian Russell ain't bad either. So Ian Russell, staff attributes, he's got a Continental A license. Jim McLaughlin has a Continental B license, and Matthew Taylor has a Continental B license. So we're going to approach to sign him. He's going to be a new coach for the first team. It's going to be immediate. It's going to be 1 year, and it's going to be 200 quid. Right, 220. Right, let's offer him 250, 275, 275, 300 final offer. Got him. Right, so we can have him. Jim McLaughlin was also quite good. He's going to be offered a coach as well. We'll start at 250. Whoa. $350. Goodbye. And was it Ian Russell? Staff on the new role. Coach. Get rid of that. And 150. 160. There we go. Wow. Got him nice and easy. Right, so that's 2. We've also got in here, we've got Daniel Dodds, who's going to join us. We've got Nicholas Hood, who's going to join us. So they're 2 youngish defenders. Harvey Saunders we made an offer for and couldn't afford at that time. And we've got, can I transfer? Withdraw transfer offer. There we go. And then we made an offer for Zach Hemming as well. We've actually gone to offer a contract. So we offered 0. He was transfer listed for 6,000. We've offered 0, and we're paying him 450 a week now. That would be a cracking reserve goalkeeper. Which would be lovely. Okay, so let's just move this on a little bit. I don't want to move it on too far because I don't want to miss the boat on some of the other options. Sam Darlow is now joined as a coach, and we're asking him to recommend signings. If we then go into staff, we'll see that we have a full complement in our recruitment team, full complement in medical, and we've got this one coaching vacancy here. Let's push on a little bit. Okay, inbox, monthly financial update, losing money obviously because we're not playing. Squad dynamics, no team leaders. Nelson's dropped to influential. Herdman and Cavallo. Scouting meeting, I'll have to go through this. Thackeray signs new deal. Right, I'm going to have to look at staff responsibilities. Overview. Wow. This is going to take forever. Right, I'll be right back. Okay, so we've gone through this and we've given ourselves much more responsibility, so things should stop being done behind our back, which is nice. So Thackeray signed a new deal, which I'm not too uncomfortable with. He's in the under 18, so I think I'm going to promote him because he's now got a professional contract. Let's have a look at the under 18s. I'm in the dev center for some reason. Filter under 18 squad. Let's have a look at contracts. Let's look at contract offers. So Joe Stokes has got an offer and is in the league above. Nicholas Thackeray, we'll move you to the under 23s. And then we'll go to the under 23s. And make you available for the under 19, 18s even. There we go. Okay. So we've got waiting of Adam Wrightson, Michael Sweet making some decisions. And there we go. Right. So Dale sets eyes on retirement. He's decided to retire at the end of this month. Staff attributes. He's actually not a bad team assistant manager or something. Advice. Is he just retiring from? Right, okay. Just let that go slightly. Wrightson has signed a new contract, which is great news. Scott has signed a new contract. So let's Sweet Penn's new Blyth contract. And Chakwana handed Zimbabwe call up. He's only had the 2 caps. Yeah, okay. What about this guy? Not that great. Tanashi Undlovu. Oh. Problem is he's not going to get a work permit. Good for 17 though. Should buy him from Young Boys. Wow. Okay. What about Admiral Musque? He's pretty good. Transfer, add a shortlist indefinitely. Yeah, I'd be quite happy to sign him. Right, and then finally, oh no, we know about him. David Moyle, well, a club. I'm gonna offer him a trial. Social feed. Moyo rejects Blyth. He's quick. Let's do a comparison with Harvey Saunders. Who would we rather have? Hit a ball. Highlight key attributes 4. Deep lying forward. He's still pretty good. He really is pretty good. Let's see what happens if we offer him a contract. No interest at all. Russell, set the sign for Blyth as a coach. Accept. Right. We now need to go to staff. Continue. Right. Russell hangs up boots. Yeah, okay. Does that constitute improving our coaching abilities? Russell hangs up boots. Yeah, that's fine. Scouting meeting, I need to go through that. Blyth, Nelson sets date for retirement. Okay, so we are losing him. Matthew Taylor. We're not going to get rid of either of them. We're going to go and we're going to beg for another coaching position. Hemming has signed. Accept. Okay, now let's go to staff. Oh, why can't I ask for another coach? Right, okay, so I can't get rid of any of them. Coaching team. That's annoying. I'm going to have to cancel this, I'm afraid. Okay. Big money switch, 119 million. Right, vision, staff. Personal, start a coaching course. National, A license. Great. So they give me a training course. What's the status of the pitch? How do we find that out? Facilities. Pitch condition is poor. That's crazy. Okay, so we're going to do a training course. It's going to take 4 months, but we are moving up the skill ranges as we do them. While we're at it, Send on a coaching course. So he's sorted. Continental C. Oh, you goalkeeping coach, so you can't, can you? Gordon Greer. Oh, maybe they're already studying them, are they? Yeah. Universal already has an A. Andy Gorham isn't studying. Okay. Lee Bennett is study. Same time as me by the looks of it, that would be nice. Transfers. Zach Hemmings about to join, as is Daniel Dodds and Nicholas Hood. Finances wise, wages, we are at 6,500, so that's not bad, but we're set to get rid of a load as well. 1,400 quid's worth. So we're going to be spending about half of what we want. Let's have a look here at contract offers in our senior team. Michael Nelson is going to go. And we have a bare bones squad, but we've got 3 coming in. Why didn't that save? That should have been auto-saved. Never mind. Right, so we have signed 3 new signings. Daniel Dodds, Zach Hemming and Nicholas Hood. The highest star ranked of them got a B-. And B's for the others, so that's good. Welcome new signings. Ask Herdman to welcome Hood. And ask Herdman to welcome Dodds. Great. Gary Storer has gone to Bradford. That's Anthony Callahan. So we got rid of him. Right, actually, what are we paying him? 154.50, and he's not being paid at all. And should absolutely be, because he's pretty good. So can we offer you a contract? Okay, interesting. We'll look at that later on. Stokes signs pre-contract deal. So he is on a contract until the 20th of October, and then he is staying with us. Nelson signed a new deal. Is he still retiring? He is still retiring, okay. Scout meeting, I'm going to look at that off recording. Logan signs new Bath deal as well. Okay, so we've got no contract offers going on in the senior squad. Only one in the squad below is Joe Stokes. There we go. So let's have a look here. We've added Daniel Dodds and Nicholas Hood. Okay. Offer contract. Squad player. Negotiate contract. Now we're going to give part-time is what we want. Extra 100 if you play. 75 for a clean sheet. 50. Add clause. Add clause for promotion and add clause for relegation. Done deal. So we've signed him up. Now I'd love Zach Hemming to be relegated and not first choice, because he's a decent but not an exceptional goalkeeper. And that is where we are at. New Spartans signings to be unveiled by what? Attend the press conference. You sit alongside. Do you feel a sense of excitement and pleased with the opportunity to acquire these players? Are you confident that Hood can produce? Cautious squad player contribution. Zach Hemming. Certainly hope so. Be a lift everyone at the club. Daniel Dodds. Do you agree that signing something Q? Zach Hemming has taken what some might step back. Daniel Dodds was released from Middlesbrough. Do you seem something that they've missed? Daniel's a good player, did very well for the club. There we go. How does the signing of Hemming impact the short and long term objectives? What's the relationship between you and Hemming, and why did you? Oh. There we go. Okay, we will call that the end of an episode. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're enjoying the pre-season or end of season. Can't work it out. Pre-season, I guess. If not, then skip forward to the start of the season if you like. I will try and give an overview of pre-season in sort of the first 5 minutes of the first game of the season. But if it does interest in you in sort of the mindset of what we're trying to build here, then continue to watch. Either way, hit that subscribe button and come back for either the next episode or the first game of the season later on. In the interim, stay safe. Goodbye.